Good morning, guys. Right, and ladies. Oh, and we've got a echo. Let's get rid of that. That's better. I think that should get rid of the echo. Right, so I'm trading early this morning because the news was at 8 o'clock. And I got called away to do some stuff. 8 in the morning, can you believe that? Someone's car broke down. I needed to go and give them a jump start. So I'm now missed that opportunity. But I wouldn't be taking a trade here in any case, because if you look here, although this did look very, very good, the payout is crap. So I'm not going to be looking at that. So I'm going to go and have a look and see if there's anything with a decent payout that I can take. As you can tell from my balance, it's gone up since last time, because on Friday I did go back in and trade. So if we look at the closed trades on Fridays, you can see that I went back in and got quite a few. But anyways, let's move on with this morning. I can't stay too long this morning because I've got to be somewhere at 10:15, so hence why I am on here earlier than usual. Right, okay, and don't forget, guys, if you want to learn how to do this, it's all in the description. You need to click on the link and register for a pocket option account through my link, and then we will have some private sessions on there. But let's have a look. This is a good payout, 88%. I'm just going to have a look and see if there's anything, if it's actually as good as it looks. What was it? CHF, what? JPY. Can't even call it up at the moment. Now, very strange behaviour here. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Right, sorry. My brain was not functioning. Right, let's have a quick look. That is a no-go. Not right now. What I can tell you is Mondays for me tend to be trend days. They tend to follow the trend rather than anything else. But we're going to see. And hold on a minute, we're looking at the wrong chart, aren't we? So let's do this. That's a bit better, isn't it, really? So here we go. Oh, let's make it bigger. Yeah, that's what we want, so you can see what's going on. Right, okay. No is the answer to that one. Nah. Okay, let's look at the Aussie USD. Having a look now. And don't forget, everything we're doing here right now, if you're on, is live. So I'm trading reflecting the market conditions as they happen, which is why I don't like uploading videos. I'd rather show people that it can be done. It's just a question of knowing how to do it. So it's like anything in life. If you can have the tools for the job, but if you don't know how to use the tools, then you won't be able to complete the job. That's the thing. Okay, nothing there. Let's look at Euro JPY. No, not yet. I think this is going to go up. I really do. I think it's going to go up. There's a reason for it. It might go up and come back down and then go up again, but right now it's not an irresistible trade. So that means I'm not going to go in. Trade should be very irresistible or look very, very good for me to take them. Let's check the Euro USD. No, definitely not. Let's go back to the previous one. Okay. What was it? The Euro JPY. Yeah, I know that there is the JPYs. I'm a bit iffy about taking today, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And I'll tell you my reasoning behind it. Yeah, see, I'm going to wait for this to drop back. I'm going to take it on a 5 minute. Wait for it to drop back, and then I'm going to take it up. Actually, no, I could drop it back on a 5 minute. Hold on. Let's have a look. It's not ready. Basically, today in Japan is a holiday. Now, I know this because I've been looking at the Forex calendar and it's another holiday. And whenever there's holidays, things tend to go one way. It's just the way how it is, unfortunately. So I'm expecting this, to be completely honest with you, to continue in an upwards motion, and it's highly unlikely to come back for a while. So, you know what? Let's not. I mean, although it's coming back now, you know what? I'm going to go on a 10 minute. Because of that, that was my reasoning behind that. I'm going to go with a $5 trade and I'm going to take it up. Okay. Now, this wasn't an irresistible trade, but I'm taking it up for a reason and I've kept my risk minimum. Okay. So, because it's not a trade that I would usually go for. This is like a trend follow trade. But let's have a look and see. And what I might even do, just because right now I'm just testing the water. I want to see, and I'm doing it with a live account. I'm not doing it with demo money. It's my live money. But I like to show people that, yeah, I mean, you got those people out there that they're making a lot of money and stuff like that. Now, if you've got a lot of money in the first place, that's all well and good. But if you haven't got that sort of money and you've got small accounts like most normal people, then you might think, oh, I really need big money to make it work. So what I just want to show is that actually, if you've got a small account, it just means you trade smaller size. But it also means that you're not going to get rich quick. It won't happen. It's just not going to be done. A lot of people say, yeah, you can make loads and loads of money. But like I said, to make that sort of money, you need to be earning a lot. Not earning, but putting a lot in. And if you haven't got that to risk, then you can make money, but it's going to take a while to build. All right, let's have a look. Let's see how we go. Really, I need it to go a little bit further up before I take it back down again. I'm not gonna try and chase this one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm just curious to see, because like I said, I would expect it to keep going up at the moment, just purely based on the fact that there's a holiday in Japan. But I've also kept the stake very, very small. So because if it doesn't come through, I'll be like, okay, I'm not going to chase it. Let's see. Well, we've got quite a while to go on this. So in the meantime, while that's messing about, I'm actually going to look at the other charts. Let's have a look at Euro USD. Oh no, we did look before, didn't we? Didn't see anything remotely good. Oh, yes, it's nearly ready. Euro USD. Oh, but it's had the bounce there already. Right, that's going to go through. It's going to keep going down. We're going to wait on this one because I don't think that's going to bounce back up right now. I think it's going to... The reason I'm saying this is because it is at an area of support. Again, looking at what's happening at the moment, and in my time frame, I would think it's usually going to be heading downwards rather than upwards. So I'm leaving that right now. Let's look at the pound Canadian. Oh yes, pound Canadian. M5. We're putting this up. A little bit more. And in fact, we are going to go right now with one down. Okay. Now, there's a reason I'm taking this pound Canadian down at the moment, and I've kept it small. Like I said, Mondays is the day for trend follow, and I'm doing a reversal. So my previous trade, this one, the Euro JPY, was a trend follow. This trade, what I've just done, is a reversal. I want to see if anything's really working today without having to put too much money out. Now, I'm looking to try and recover the reversal one, and possibly this one, it just depends. But let's see how we go. I want this to come down much further so that I can try and hedge it. Now, it may well push up. So let's see. Because although it was at a point for me that where I would take it back, it just looks like it's not. It doesn't look great anymore, you know. So let's take this down again. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. So what we've done is we've hedged it here. So it will make minimum loss. Now let's have a quick look at this Euro JPY, see what's going on, because I'm not, at the moment, I'm not quite sure what's going on with these two. Ideally, now this was a practice run. This was my main trade, the one that's going down. But because I saw what was going on, I figured, there's something not quite right here. Let me take it up just in case. Let's go back to the Euro JPY for a minute. So we've got two different currencies there. I'm just going back to Euro JPY. Where are we doing? Basically, these trades, I mean, you could do this on demo. It's just to suss out what's really happening and how the strategies are working or not. Now, in all fairness, if they're not working, then because I've taken two different ways of trading here, and I'll be able to see which tends to be more in its favor. So I'm just going to have a look. Let's see. Why is that gone? Yeah, okay, so the trend follow hasn't worked, the reversals worked on this one. So let's see what comes through so far. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go M3. Just in case we manage to get up here before the time finishes, because this is actually now bounced. I would expect it to go back past here. That's what I would expect. Whether it will or it won't remains to be seen. And this is usually a good way to start out the week, just to have a look to see what's really going on. Because like I said, for me, Mondays is definitely not the best day to trade. Not at all. And the reversal here, the reversal seemed to be working, to be quite honest, on this one. Actually, it's both reversal and trend follow. This one here, I went for a trend follow. On the current chart, I've gone for a trend follow. Now, it looks like the reversal seems to be working, but the trend follow hasn't been working. So, in theory, let's see if the same applies to the other chart or not. Because right now, the trend follow on the other chart's working, and the reversal on this one's working, so it's the reverse. So when things like this happen, it's a bit iffy, to say the least. Right, okay, that's definitely not going to make that. So we're going to forget about that. We're going to just take a look at the pound Canadian. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on here, love? Right. And it may well be that today there isn't any money to be made. It may well be that. But you have to recognise if that is the case and then say, no, don't try and make something happen that isn't there. Now there's a high... I mean, it could very well finish in between both of these. Like, these two could both come through. But we don't know for certain yet. We're just going to have to wait. In the meantime, while we've got, because this one is definitely not coming through, I don't think. So I'm going to have a look and see what else is lurking, if there's any other options in the market where I can take. I'm going to go back to the beginning to see. So Swiss franc JPY. Let's see if anything has emerged. And I particularly chose this time because there was news earlier. That's why this. And I had to go out. I've got to go out soon. So, right, CHF-JPY. Where's CHF-JPY? Keep losing the currency on my other charts. But nah, CHF-JPY is nothing is going on. Okay, so we can leave that one alone. The Aussie USD. Let's have a look at that one. Nah, nothing at all. Nothing at all on that one. Euro JPY. How is that looking? Oh, yeah, still going. Yeah, no, leave that one alone too. Euro USD. Oh, it's going up. It's on the up and up. Let me have a quick look, because there might be an option. You know, later. No. Okay. The pound Canadian. Look at that one. What are we doing? Just taking the pound Canadian, so we're just going to have a look and see. Now, the pound Canadian could fall within the areas of, if I go on to here, pound Canadian. Where the hell's it gone? There. Ah, it's going through. So, yes. Let's have a look and see. But I think it could well be that the reversals are working and not the trend follows. So, yeah, there we have it. So it looks like, yeah, the usual strategy that I usually use is reversal technique. So let's see if that's going to come through or not. And then we're going to have a look. I'm only trading maximum for another 25 minutes, if anything. And to be honest, this is very, very tight, this barrier here. So if they both win, that was very, very tight. Because to be honest, I only hedged it there because I just want to see which way the market's going today. That's all. That's my only reason for taking that. A minimum loss, and you get to see what's going on. Now, if the market is doing reversals, then of course this trade here, which is this one, will win. If the market is not doing reversals and is doing trend follow, or tends to be going one way, then this one will win. But we're not going to know that until the time expires. And to be honest, right now, it looks like the reversals are the ones that are going to be the way to go, not the trend follow today. Everyone has a different way of trading. This is how I trade. Of course, if both of them come through, then it's kind of, well, that's a stroke of luck on this one. Because anything can happen in the next 30 seconds. It could shoot back up here and stop, and then, you know. But the good news is that I haven't used a lot of the account, so that's all right. Here we go. Right, yeah. So reversals are definitely the way forward today. So if I'm taking any further trades today, they're going to be based on reversals and not trend follow. There we go. So we get a little bit of money back. We're about $6 down. No biggie. All right, let's have a look and see if we've got anything that we can look at, right, okay, so now that's expired. Let's see if we've got any more reversals that are in the pipeline. Let's look at the Aussie JPY. Although, even with the Japanese banks on holiday, it's still kind of working, which is really weird, but there you go. Right, let's start at the beginning, shall we? And in fact, let's take a look and see what's going on in the markets. Hold on. So yeah, it's what's it called? It is a coming of age day in Japan. And then it says, what does it say? Can't even see what it says. Oh, impact, no impact. Okay. Coming of age day and Christmas in, where is that? I don't even know where that is. That's bizarre. Well, anyways, when's the next time? We've got about an hour and 20 minutes till the next parts of the news. So with that in mind, I'm going to just have a look and see if there's anything worth getting involved with. But let's start with the Swiss franc JPY again. Have a look. Remember, we're looking for reversals here. No, there is absolutely nothing at all on that currency at this time. Aussie USD. Let's go there. No, nothing. Let's look at Euro JPY again. No, nothing. Euro USD. No, not really. Let's see. Pound Canadian. How's that looking again? Oh, pound Canadian. Let's have a look on that. Again, it's not irresistible, but it has had a sharp drop. But it's not in a position where I would like to trade it because I have a feeling it's going to continue going now. Yes, it's a support line, but for that to come down like that in such a fashion tells me it's going to keep going down. So until it reaches a point where I'm happy with it, I'm not going to take it back up. No, we're just going to stay away from that. It's a bit dodgy, that is. USD Canadian. Let me see what's going on here. Nah, nothing. Aussie JPY. No, nothing. On the time frame that I'm looking at, Euro Aussie. No, nothing. And let's look at pound USD. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing here at the moment, guys. So this is the things that I'm talking about. It's times like this where if you're an inexperienced trader, you'll sit there because you've been sitting there for whatever you've been doing. You're sitting there and you're waiting. Then you get agitated, you fidget, and then you start clicking away and losing your money. So that is the problem. You've got to learn to control that. There is nothing at the moment in the markets I can see. Nothing irresistible. So what I tend to do when stuff like this happens is right now there's no point me trading until the next until I've got to go somewhere at 10 o'clock, so, or before 10. So I might just, you know what, I might just stay on. I'm going to let the cameras roll, only because I'm just trying to show people that you can make money with this. You just need to know what you're doing, and you can withdraw from here. So real time, what's happening, people can see what really does happen behind the scenes. Whether I lose money or if I make a profit or a loss, you're going to see that live. And that's the idea. Okay, I'm not going to show you pages and pages and pages of wins, because at the end of the day, I want you to go through the actual process and see that you're not going to win all the time. There are going to be some losses, but if you manage your risk correctly, then the losses don't matter. Yeah, you have to lose to win sometimes, and that is the big lesson. Yeah, like success is never a straight road. It's always got its zigzags. Okay, and you've just got to be able to take the hits as they come. What I like to explain it as, or my analogy of this, is if you drive, you come to a roundabout, right? You're sitting at a roundabout, and when you're sitting at the roundabout, all the cars are going roundabout. I'm specifically talking about UK here, because we drive on the left-hand side of the road, okay, and we give way to the right. But most of the time, when you are sitting at a roundabout, cars will indicate as they're going round so that you can see where they're going. Just like the markets have indicators where you can kind of see where it's going. But now and again, someone won't indicate. And when that happens, you might decide to go. And if you go, you're going to get hit. The idea is that when you get hit, it doesn't make you a write-off. It's like a little dent which can be repaired easily. That's what you want. When you go in with like a small amount of your account, that's like having a very, very small impact. You know, if you get hit, it goes wrong, no matter. But if you go in with a big amount of your account, then you're going to write yourself off, because if someone hits you, boom, you're off, you finish. So that is the way to look at it, and that's the way I like to look at things. So there you have it, guys. Right, I'm going to sit here like a lemon and see if anything happens in the next 15 minutes. Man, it's tiring. Oh dear. Let's see, when is the next news? The next news is, yeah, it's not for an hour and 14 minutes, but sometimes there's movement at 9. There's no real news though. So let's see. Of course, if there is no trades to be taken, then I just won't take them. So if by 9 o'clock, just after 9, say like, I'd say about 10 past 9, if I don't have anything by 10 past 9, I'm just going to leave it and go out. And if anything, I might come back in the afternoon. See, when the next news is at 10 o'clock, and I'm not here at 10. And in the afternoon, there is very much low impact at 2 o'clock. Could do something in the afternoon. I don't know. We're going to see. But ultimately, we're just going to sit tight and wait. Let's have a quick look. Now I could, if I wanted to, have a look at different currencies like this. Look, for example, we've got USD China. Oh, it's 84%. Let's try that. Let's look at USD China. See what's going on there. Oh. No. Forget that. Over here. They've got other currencies down there, but this is where the numbers decrease. Like if you've got Aussie JPY is now 78%. See, I don't go for anything that's under 80% usually. It has to be very special conditions for me to take anything that's less than that. Let's look at the Euro Aussie. Nothing. Okay, let's look at Canadian JPY. Oh, gotta watch that. Look at Canadian JPY. Remember, we are looking for reversals. No, there's nothing. There's nothing. Boring. Pound Canadian. Oh, now pound Canadian could be. It's not quite there yet. It's not quite there. It's at a point where yes, it could bounce up, but it's so slow moving. I'm a bit. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take that. It needs to go down further. A lot further for me to take that. And remember, we are in this for the long haul, not the short haul, okay? That's one thing you got to remember, guys, is that when you do binary options, if you do binary options, is don't try and make it a get rich quick scheme, because you will get broke very, very quickly. You need to look at it as it's got to be built over time, okay? That's the idea. If you can build it over time, you're into a winner. It's when people try and hurry things along because they get frustrated that they get into problems. No, nothing. Well, while I was messing around for the next 50 minutes, I'm just going to check something that I've been doing. And don't forget, guys, like I said, if you do want to learn to trade and you're genuinely interested in trading binary, then shoot me a message at on my email address, which is in the description. You should be able to find that. And obviously, if you do want to go a bit further than that, then I suggest using my link to register for a demo account, not a real account, not yet. Unless, of course, if you've got experience and you know and you kind of want to learn how I trade and stuff like that, then yes, you could open a real account. But I tend to steer people away from real accounts until they've had enough experience in the markets, getting used to the speed everything works at and how to use the tools that are available to them. Right, okay. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm just tired. Right. Oh, USD China has 92%. But let's go and have a look, see why it's got 92%. It's probably in an area where we can't really take it, but nah, obviously I wouldn't. No, if it goes up high enough, I'll just take it just for the sake of the fact that it's in a good position. Right now, it's not in a good position. It needs to pretty much I need it to go up here. So like this is my strategy for taking a decent trade on this one. If it decides to shoot all the way up to here, well, as he says here, and it doesn't work. Yeah, okay. To here, or let's do another line. We just like to draw on the charts because we're bored. We'll definitely here. So this is what I'll be doing, okay? If it magically gets up to the first line, I'll take a $5 trade. If it magically gets up to the second line, I'll take a $10 trade. Right at this precise moment in time, I'm going to take no trades for two reasons. One, it's nowhere near where I want it to be, and two, the payout has gone right down to 32%. That is not enough reward, too much risk. No, thank you. So we just leave it. And we will have a look at another currency. Back to the AJ. Let's look at this one. No. No. How about this one? No. Oh. No. Is the answer on that. Euro JPY. Didn't I look at this one? I think I looked at this one already. We should see some movement in a moment because it's almost 9 o'clock. No, nothing. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like it at all. No. CHF. No, nothing. Canadian JPY. Oh, could the Canadian JPY be decent or getting into a decent position? Yes, it could be. Yes, it could be. In fact, yes. You know what? We'll take. It's nearly there. We'll take one little trade here, a reversal trade. I need it to go higher than that though. So this is what's my plan for this one. You can probably guess what I'm going to do here. This needs to get to there. Although right now it's at a point where it's likely to go back. It's two areas here. It's only because that is finding resistance. That's why. And this must be the run up to 9 o'clock. They're coming up to here. I'm not going to take it just yet. I need it to go over here first. In fact, yeah, no, that's, yeah, no, it's right there. And because it's coming up to 9, I'm a bit dubious about going too large on it. I just want to see if this is going to work or not. It's well oversold, so it should be coming down. Come on, hurry up and get upstairs. I'm expecting it to come down for a little while. I think I might have missed it. Right. I need it to push up a little bit more. Yeah. I think I could have missed it here. But this is what I'm talking about in the sense of it didn't go exactly where I wanted it to go, and because it didn't go exactly where I wanted it to go, I didn't take it. Now, that could honestly lose you a few trades. It's not lose you a few trades, but it could keep you out of a few trades that you could think, I should have gone in. Ultimately, a system is designed to keep you out, just in case a trade hasn't met certain criteria. That is the idea. That's why when you trade, you have to have a plan on what you're going to do, and if it doesn't reach the categories or the criteria that you want, you don't take the trade. But that would have been a good point to take it at. I'm going to hang about here for a bit because you never know, it might shoot back up. Let's have a look at the trend line. Right, so it's going through there at the moment. Let's move this trend line a little bit. More in there. Right, nearly 9 o'clock. Let's see what's going to happen here. Because it's 9 o'clock, it might push it above there. I'm tempted to actually go up. No, well, let's take it up. Now, I've done that for one reason and one reason only here. It's because I see that it's coming up to 9 o'clock. Alexa, cancel. And because it's coming up to 9 o'clock and it's got such a strong impact going up, people are now coming to work. It could well go in this direction. So we obviously, oh no. See, I was going to try and hedge it, but I can't now. Look, when I took this trade, it was an 82% payout, I think. 85% payout. See, can you see that? Right there? 85%. But now, if I wanted to go the other way, they've reduced that to 66%. So because of that, I'm not going to try and hedge the trade. There is absolutely no point. I'm just going to stick with my first decision and let's see what happens. We're just going to go with the flow there and see how we go. If it doesn't come through, it doesn't come through. Remember that I should be doing reversals because the trend follow didn't work earlier, but sometimes other factors come into play that make you think, well, actually, let me try this. Got to think outside the box sometimes. In the meantime, now that it's 9 o'clock, let's see if there's anything else on a different currency that could potentially be in my favor. Euro Canadian. And bear in mind, guys, that after that trade, if it doesn't work out, well, even if it does work out, whether it works out or not, I won't be trading again now. I might go back in a bit later this afternoon, but it's absolutely no point trading now because the markets don't have enough movement. Nah, Euro Canadian, forget it. Let's look at the Aussie JPY. No, nothing. CHF JPY. Nothing. No. Euro USD. No, nothing. Pound Canadian. Right, pound Canadian. Oh no, forget it. No, not just yet. No. Not ideal. Aussie Canadian. No, that's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing there. Euro USD. No, nothing. CHF JPY. If an irresistible trade does come up now, I'll go larger with it. But right now there's nothing irresistible, so there's no point. No, forget it. Euro Canadian. No. Pound Canadian. Oh, it's going down. Oh yes, right, pound Canadian. Alright, okay, well it can go down some more. It's getting to a point now where it will be, well, it's got quite a way to go before it comes back. But what I'm going to do, if it gets anywhere near the line I need it to get to, I'll increase my trade size. It's not ready, not right now, but it's getting there. Let's take a look at the Canadian JPY in the meantime. Let's have a look. How far are we? Oh, that's not the one we want. Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Ah, don't worry what I'm looking for. You don't need to know. Alexa can be annoying. Yeah, see. Yeah, it's like 65% payout. I wouldn't take anything anyway now. Just leave it. Yeah, just not worth it. Like pound Canadian. Let's keep a close eye on this one because it might very well be working in our favor here. I need it to go down some more. Yeah, no, it's definitely got to go down some more. You're gonna, just in case, we're aiming to go a bit larger. Okay. Yeah, it's so slow moving. It's just like not worth it. Anyway, while it's dilly-dallying, let's have another look at our Canadian JPY. And see how that was faring. Not very well. It's kind of, yeah, might have gone up and then come down. No, it's not great. There was our entry right there. You never know, it might decide to shoot up and go past it, but ultimately that was based on a different kind of methodology. We're going to leave that because I don't think that's coming through, and I'm not willing to. I'd have to go with a bigger amount to do that, and I'm not willing to put it on this currency currently. Right, so before we go, this is what we are going to do. I'm going to have a once over on the markets to see if there's anything right now in an appropriate position. If there is, I will take it, and if there isn't, I'm going to shut down because there's no point. So let's look at the Aussie JPY, starting with that one last time. No. Let's move it on. The CHF JPY. No, nothing. Okay, the Aussie Canadian, which is looking good on this chart. What's it really looking like? No. The Euro USD. Nope. The Pound Canadian. Is still messing about. It's not far off, but it's not a position where I would take it. So no. Regardless, we have to stick to our schedule. Euro JPY. No. Pound JPY. Nope. Pound CHF. No. Aussie CHF. Nah. So as you can see, there is literally nothing right now that is available to take. All right. Yes, I could look at Pound Aussie and other stuff like that, but I don't like going into realms like this because I'm then going against my kind of trading rules. Although this is coming to a good position, so maybe I will take the Pound Aussie. Yes, maybe I will take it. Hold on a second. It's not 100%. No, well, let's look at the 79, 78%. I know it's Euro CHF. Wait. Going back to Pound Aussie here. This is in a good position. Where's it gone? That's actually, well, it wasn't a good position. Let's leave it. No, leave it. Forget it. Right, okay. So the bottom line is, right now, we made a small loss of about $9 a zone, $10. Let's have a look. Closed. We've made a loss here. That was a $5 trade. Okay, so we've lost $15 in total. Hold on a second. But we got $9.25 back. So it's about, yeah, that's about, in total is about $11 loss, I think. Hold on, have a look. Yeah, because that we would have put out 5, 10, 15. We put $20 out. We got back $9.25. So we made a small loss. With that in mind, we don't want to make any bigger ones. There's no point chasing stuff because there's nothing really here to chase right now. So I'm gonna call it a day for now. I may well come back in the afternoon and if the markets warrant it, and have a good look and see what I can do. But in the meantime, I'm going to stay away from it. Tomorrow when I come on live in the morning, you may find that my account balance has gone up, but I'll show you the trades that I took anyway. Now, if you're part of my group, then obviously what will end up happening is when I go live in the afternoon, you would get the information that I'm going live as well. But as I'm not got any followers at the moment who are interested, I will just return here tomorrow to show you how it's going.